Now the question here is, a 10-digit number is such that the first digit of the number represents the number of times the digit 1 occurs in that number. The second digit is the number of times the digit 2 occurs in that number, and so on. And the 10 digit is the number of times the digit 0 occurs in that number. Find the 10-digit number. Now the most important part is to understand the question. So please read it carefully. So what is given here is, there is a 10-digit number. Okay, that's what we can understand at least. There is a 10-digit number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Such that the first digit of the number, there will be a first digit of the number, okay, represents the number of times the digit 1 occurs in that number. Represents the number of times the digit 1 occurs in that number. And the second digit is the number of times the digit 2 occurs in that number. Means what? There is a second number, whatever it may be. It is representing the number of 2 comes in the whole number. And so on. And so on means here it will be representing the 2. The third number will be representing the 3. The fourth number will represent the 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And the 10th digit, this is the 10th digit, is the number of times the digit 0 occurs in that number. Okay, so this is the number which is representing the number of times 0 occurs in the number. And we have to find out that number, which is a 10-digit number. So let's see, this is what was given in the question. The number, the first digit, if I say the first digit is 3, then what does it mean by? Here, according to question, if it is 3, then the 3 is representing the number of 1 comes in the whole number. Means what? If it is 3, then the 1 will come for the 3 times in the whole number. So if I say the 1 will come the 3 times, we don't know where it is coming, but it just comes for the 3 times in the whole number. So 2 is coming for the 1 time. So 2 is coming for the 1 time. 3 is coming for the 1 time also. So 3 is coming for the 1 time. 4 is coming for the 1 time. 4 is coming for the 1 time. 5 for the 2 times. So if I write the 5 here for the 2 times, then the 6 is coming for the 3 times. But it is not possible as we know there is only one place is remaining. So max to max I can write the 6 here, 1 time only. But the 6 for the 3 times is not possible, let alone the other 3 digits. 7 for the 4 times is not possible, 8 for the 5 times is not possible. Again 9 for the 5 times is not possible. So this is not a case. So we can't write the answer like this way. So if I try, so according to question this is not possible. So if I write the 1 come for the only 1 time, okay, 2 come for the only 1 time, so then the 2 will come for the 1 time, 3 will come for the 2 time. So if I write the 3 for the 2 time, 4 come for the 3 time, so 4 come for the 3 time, then 6 will come for the 4 time, but only 2 places are remained. And again here 2 come for the 1 time and 1 come for the 1 time, but already we have wrote down the 1 for the 2 times. So also this is not possible. Means what? Means what? We can say that the many of the things not even coming for the single time also. Means what? If I write the 1 for every number also, then many of the things also not coming for the single time also. Means that we can't even write the many of the numbers for the single time also. That means that the maximum number are coming in this number for the 0 times. For the 0 times. So the most important logic in this question is, the maximum time the 0 will come in the number. So this is the logic. So this is the logic of the question. Maximum time the 0 should come in the number, because even for the single time the many of the numbers are not coming. So this is only the remaining try which we can do. Maximum numbers are coming for the 0 times. So now let's see. If I say the 0 come for the 9 times, 0 come for the 9 times. Now if I say the 0 come for the 9 times, 9 times means what? I have to write the 0 for the 9 times. So all the remaining digits will be 0. But what I written here is 0 for the 9 times. But 9 is coming for the 0 times. But 9 already I have wrote down. 9 is coming for the 1 time here. So this is not possible also. So again, if I write down here, 0 comes for the 8 times. So if I write down, the 0 comes for the 8 times. Means what? The 0 should come for the 8 times. But 8 already I have written here. That's why 8 should come for the 1 time. Now the 0 is coming for the 8 times. So I can write down the 0, all the remaining zeros here. Now 0 are for the 8 times, 8 is for the 1 time, perfect. But now let's see. 1 is coming for the 0 times, but 1 is already I have written here. So this is also not possible. 1 is coming for the 1 time, but I have written here that 1 is coming for the 0 time. So also this is not possible. But here we came to know that the maximum time the 0 is coming in the number, because not even for the single number is coming for the single time. If we do that also, then it is not possible. So we came to know that the maximum time the 0 is coming in the question, in the whole number. So we tried the 2 numbers, 0 is going for the 8 times, this is also not possible. 0 is going for the 9 times, this is also not possible. Now we just have to try for the some other numbers. If I see the 0 coming for the 7 times, then what will happen? Let's see. Now if I say the 0 come for the 7 times, means what? But 7 I already written here. As I wrote the 7 for the 1 time here, that's why I should have to write. I should write the 7 for the 1 time also. And 0 is going for the 7 times, that's why 0 should come the 7 times. But 1 already I written here, that's why 1 should come here. But now, please look at here carefully. But 1 is coming for the 1 time I written here, but 1 is for the 2 times. So I have to write here 2. But again, the 2 I already wrote down here the 0 times. So 2 for the 1 time, but the remaining zeros will be 6, not 7. So also this is not possible. Now let's try 0 for the 6 times. Now let's try for the 0 for the 6 times. If I write down here the 0 for the 6 time here. Now I already wrote down here the 0 for the 6 times. So 6 for the 1 time and the 0 for the 6 time. But 6 I already wrote down here. So I have to write down here the 1 for the 1 time I can't write, because 1 for the 1 time if I write down here, but 1 is coming for the 2 times. So it is also not possible. So I have to write down here 1 for the 2 times. 1 for the 2 times. And as I already written here the 1 for the 2 times, that's why 2 is for the 1 time. Now the 0 for the 6 time. So remainings are 6 zeros are there. So this is a perfect answer. This is a perfect answer. 0 for the 6 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 for the 2 times. 1 for the 2 times. 3 for the 0 time, 4 for 0, 5 for 0, 7 for 0, 8 for 0, 9 for 0. All the conditions are satisfied here according to the question. So this is the right answer. 2, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 6. Let me quickly repeat what I did here. The question was, a 10-digit number is such that, 10-digit number, that's why I write the 10 places here. 1 to 0, 10 places are there. Is such that the first digit of the number represents the number of times the digit 1 occurs in that number. The first digit of the number, we don't know the first digit of the number. It's representing, the number of times the 1 comes in the whole number. Means what? If I say, here the number is 3, then what does it mean by? The 1 is coming for the 3 times in the whole number. So I have to write the 1, but we don't know where is the 1. So if I write down the 1, 1, 1 for the 3 times, then the 2 for the 1 time, then I should have to write the 2 for the 1 time. 3 is for the 1 time, then I should have to write the 3 for the 1 time. Again 4 is for the 1 time, that's why I wrote down here the 4. But the 7 for the 4 times, so this is not possible because that much of not places are available here. So this is not possible, so this is not a case. But the question was, this is the case, 1 to 0 total numbers are there, and each number is representing the number of the times the number is coming in the whole number. So we were trying that. We come to know that the many of the times the digit not coming for the single time also, because if I put the 111 also, then also if I put the 1 for the 1 time, 2 for the 1 time, 3 for the 1 time, 4 for the 1 time, then also the number of places are unavailable to write the other numbers. That's what we come to know that from this is here both of the lots of the numbers are not coming even for the single time. So only possible choice is to make the most of the numbers for the 0 times. So logic is the maximum time the 0 should come in the number. The maximum time the 0 should come in the number. But we don't know how many times the 0 is coming in the number. So we started from the 9 to coming downward. So I check for the 0 for the 9 times. So if I put the 0 for the 9 times, then we come to know that the 0 for the 9 times, but 9 for the 0 times, but I already written here the 9 for the 1 time. So this is not possible. If I do here the 9 for the 1 time, the remaining 0 will be 8, but I already write down here 0 for the 9 time. So this is not possible. So again, if I put here the 0 for the 8 times, then the 0 for the 8 times means I already written here the 0 for the 8 times, means 8 should come for the 1 time. That's why 8 is for the 1 time. But all the other numbers are 8. I put it here, all the other numbers are 8. But 1 is already came here. That's why I can't write the 1 for the 0 time. I have to write the 1 is for the 1 time. But now the remaining zeros are the 7. But I already write down here the 0 for the 8 times. So also this is not possible. So again, if I put the 0 for the 7 times, then 7 for the 1 time I should have to write. So I wrote down here the 7 for the 1 time. And again, as I wrote down here the 7 for the 1 time, that's why I have to write the 1 for the 1 time. But let's see here, the 1 for the 2 times here. That's why if I write again 1 for the 2 times, then the 1 for the 2 times. But 2 for the 1 times. If I write down here, then the remaining zeros are not 7. The remaining zeros are the 6. So this is not possible. Then I wrote here the 0 for the 6 times. We have to check for the 0 for the 6 times. And all from this try we got the answer 0 for the 6 times, but 6 I already wrote down here. That's why the 6 for the 1 time, and again 6 for the 1 time. But 1 as I already written here, that's why I have to write the 1 for the 1 time, but I can't write it because if I write here the 1 for the 1 time, but the 2 times 1 will become. That's why I have to write the 1 for the 2 times. So 1 for the 2 times and 2 for the 1 times. Remaining zeros are 6. So this is what the question and answer. So the answer is the 2 1 0 0 1 0 0 6 is the number. So this is the 10-digit number which we have to find out. 2 1 0 0 1